Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Divine Feminine Energy channel. So today I'm back with another pick a card reading where we're going to see where you will live next. What is your next environment going to be like? Where will this be? With whom will it be? And yeah, as well, like what are you learning in this environment? Also, I would like you to know, may you be interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my contact information in the description box. So yes, pick one or multiple of the piles and let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Feminine Energy channel. So last video I actually used this list of affirmations along with these beautiful dice. And some of you guys said that you really enjoyed that. So today I decided to do another list with more affirmations, with more messages, and for a different topic because we're looking into our next home environment for today's reading to see where it is that we're gonna move towards literally next. What is this environment gonna be? What is it going to teach us? With who is it gonna be? Where is it gonna be? We're gonna try and get as much information as we possibly can. So let's see for the people that have chosen this beautiful amethyst pile. I'm gonna start off with rolling your dices to see a little bit more about your next home environment, amethyst. So the first roll, let's see, for amethyst spirits. Can you give us a little bit about the next home environment for the people who chose amethyst? Okay, so we have 4 and 2 equals 6. We have you're living with friends, and we have you're moving out of your family home and moving in with someone. So yes, if you felt drawn to this amethyst, I definitely feel like you guys, a lot of you are currently surrounded by family or people that you've been surrounded by for quite some time. And the amethyst to me is very healing crystal. It's about seeking higher vibration, seeking more positive energy. So 6, if we're not looking at the affirmations list, 6 in general carries this energy of alignment. So a lot of you probably have gone through quite some spiritual healing, some spiritual upgrades, and maybe the environment that you're currently in, if it's with family, for example, is just not really resonating with you anymore on a soul level. You might be like energetically outgrowing these people. Having to be in this environment is what I'm hearing, to learn a lot of lessons, maybe to heal like your inner child wounds. And this has actually been a period of a lot of growth and a period of a lot of healing for you. But you guys are definitely seeking to go somewhere where you're more in alignment with the people you are surrounded by. So I see you probably moving in somewhere, maybe like we saw, maybe with friends, people that might become your friends over the long run. So moving somewhere new and meeting nice friends to really get closer to, for example. There's definitely this energy of finding more soothed relationships for the journey that you're headed towards. So yes, you've healed a lot, you've learned a lot from the people you've been surrounded by, but now it's time to seek a bit more high vibrational connections with people that are gonna teach you new things about yourself, and yeah, maybe finding a little bit more of your tribe here. So now I want to see a little bit more about this environment spirit that Amethyst Pal will be in their next home. Wow, guys, we have 6 again. 6s are extremely important for you guys. Whoa. Okay, so 6s, again, it's about finding more harmony, finding more balance, and also especially within your relationship sector, just with like the people you're surrounded by. So here we have, you might find a house near the beach, somewhere more spacious and somewhere warm. Oh my God, I love that because it actually does make a lot of sense that if you've been wanting to manifest being somewhere near the beach or near water, that it's also going to be somewhere maybe warmer, for example. So, and more spacious. So maybe you guys have been really just wanting to be somewhere where the environment also brings a certain space, a sort of freedom, a sort of peace to you. Somewhere where you feel like I keep hearing like this free spirited vibe, so not feeling restricted in a small space, but maybe being somewhere, yeah, for example, where there is more nature, where you're gonna feel more recharged here as well, is what I'm hearing. So these are some hints for some of you that have been wanting to maybe manifest moving somewhere warm near the beach where it's more spacious. I definitely see a beautiful connection to water here and a beautiful connection maybe also to the sun because there's this high vibrational energy for you guys to maybe also feel like more recharged where it is that you're at. So let's do one more dice roll, and we have 4 and 3 equals 7. So we have the social environment that comes out quite strong. Yes, the environment that you guys are going to move next is really going to help you develop the right type of friendship, the right type of social context that you guys have been seeking. So if this is something that you feel like really resonates with you on a deeper level, that maybe where you are at, you don't relate much to the people, or it's been quite difficult for you to really find you know your tribe or find somewhere where you feel like you fit in. I feel like the next environment that you're gonna be, you're gonna make a lot of friends. You're gonna actually find some people that are gonna be very, very close to you because amethyst is a highly spiritual stone here as well, you know. And we have the number 7. I definitely feel like you're gonna meet some people that are meant to be on your path, and this might really start off in a beautiful platonic way for you guys, is what I'm seeing. So I absolutely love that. Your connections, your relationships are going to be of major importance where it is that you're going to live next. And I want to see some more about this spirit for amethyst. Can you tell us some more about their next home environment? Yeah, I love, 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 love this. I get very excited because I think this is beautiful. You guys, we have this be the light, we have the white witch. So yes, we see nature. We see somewhere where, you know, you might be surrounded by nature, but also where a new version of you is going to blossom. You're going to feel more light here. So, you know, I definitely feel this message for probably a lot of you guys, that if you've been around certain people, for a lot of you this may be family, that sometimes they might have, whether they're intending to or not is not the point, but they might have dimmed your light a little bit. So, you know, you guys might have had to protect yourself all the time. You might have found it to be very difficult to really shine where it is that you are at this current moment, for example. And I definitely see like this next environment, you, first of all, people are gonna think where it is that you're going, and you probably people think this already, but look at how beautiful she is. There's something about the face that comes out so strong. So yes, I think a lot of people are gonna find you to be very beautiful, and this is not only because of the physical appearance, which might be, you know, like being around the beach, being in warmer weather. This might be something you know, that you're gonna get a nice tan, you're gonna feel very like beautiful in your own skin where it is that you're living. But there is another message here. You're gonna feel more high vibrational, you're gonna feel more happy here, and that is gonna exude in your aura. It's gonna exude in your appearance, therefore, as well. And people are gonna like notice you a lot more because you're more in alignment. Sixes, it's about alignment, where it is that you're gonna move towards next. I love it. So we see these little berries. There's something about your health here coming through quite strong. Maybe because you're living in a more natural environment. You might like to, what is the word, like harvest some of your own vegetables. Like a lot of you have maybe a bit of this dream about, you know, just being around nature a lot, taking care of your own supplements a bit more. And I see you focusing a lot on your health. So also your physical health, energetic health, all of it. And it's really gonna exude from you. And being in this space of nature, being maybe around like animals, it's gonna heighten your intuition, your connection to spirit here as well. And whoa, I don't know what just happened. Sorry, that might sound so funny. And I definitely just feel like this is where you're gonna thrive. You're gonna feel a lot lighter and people are gonna notice you more. We have Hermit in reverse, Retreat and Recharge in reverse. A lot of you guys have been in hermit mode for a long time. A lot of you guys have been healing, working on yourself, which is amazing, which is necessary in, you know, I'm channeling a bit much, that sometimes I stumble on my words and what I want to say. But slow it down. Okay, so maybe that's the energy I'm picking up on, you guys. Maybe you guys have been seeking your next step and needing to be in this space of really slowing yourself down, really like being in a long hermit mode, being where it is that you guys have been guided to be. And even if it felt like not a lot was moving forward, I see in this next environment, you're gonna get out of that hermit mode more. You're gonna finally feel way more comfortable with being around certain people socially. And maybe because it's not in a forced way, it's not having people around you all the time sucking the energy out of you. No, this environment is gonna allow you to flow with that more. It's gonna allow you to have that ability to really recharge where you are. But then also because your energy, you know, is going to feel more high vibrational, you're going to be able to put it in different places different places maybe as well, like maybe feeling more comfortable going in socially charged environments, as well as being around more people. Because I feel like a lot of you guys have been wanting this, but maybe you have just not been around the right type of people because it costs you too much energy. And I feel like the people that you're going to be surrounded by are going to see you as someone very beautiful, someone a bit ethereal here as well, someone very beautiful. I keep saying that, but also like people are going to want to spend time with you. Yeah, let's do one more card for, oh, what is happening? Okay. Can I have one more card for the next home environment? Okay. These are... Yeah, I want to do these and look at this one here as well. So we have fire and water. I love, love, love this. So we have masculine and feminine. Feminine. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Masculine and feminine energies. So I love it. I feel like you guys might actually be surrounded by both masculine and feminine energies, make friends with both masculine and feminine energies. But I feel like this is also really reflecting upon you being able to have a healthy relationship with both your feminine and masculine energy. And there's this water and fire. So we saw the beach and we saw the sun. So maybe that again is, a hint. I definitely feel like that's a strong hint, but it's also these elements to talk about a little bit. How the water embodies, you're being able to be in a state of flow, you feeling emotionally way better where it is that you are going to be. You're feeling quite receptive, you're feeling very in tuned with everything that's happening around you. And a lot of that has to do with, being around nature, being around this like water, as well as connecting with that element of water within yourself. So there is this beautiful balance with that feminine receptivity, your intuition. But this place is also gonna allow you to put in the right actions, to feel more recharged, like have the energy to go after certain things and to feel passionate about what it is that you're doing. So we have that fire element. Feeling, like I said, more vitality, feeling more recharged, feeling more passionate about where it is that you are, and maybe also about where it is that you are going. So maybe for some of you, I see the environment that you have been in. Maybe it's kind of dulled your passions as well, because you felt like, I don't know, this doesn't feel like it's in alignment with me. I don't know what's going to come next for me. I don't feel like very passionate about where it is that I am with the people I'm surrounded by. Maybe all of these things have been coming up for you. And I feel the next environment is going to, again, like really ignite your passions. Maybe give you like that energy that you've been seeking to work on certain passions that you've had for yourself, maybe career-wise or anything like that. So we also have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Yeah, this is interesting. This is some of you healing maybe mother wounds. Some of you maybe even becoming a mother yourself, where it is that you're gonna live. I do not see you guys living with family, because we saw moving out of the family home, but maybe healing from that, because we have medicine here as well. Really honoring your healing abilities, that's for sure, and your inner knowing, and maybe still healing some inner child wounds is what I'm seeing here. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna close this message off with some final written messages. Anything else that Amethyst Pile needs to know about this new home environment, spirits? Yeah, okay. For the people who want to have a bit of reassurance, you will be moving out where it is that you are. You're not stuck in here forever. So that's beautiful. Yeah, I love this. I love your sense of humor. There's this aspect of light that is going to come out within you guys. And therefore, I feel like I get this message of the inner child. Your inner child is going to feel more healed here. So I always feel like when my inner child is really coming out, that humorous, fun-loving, a bit of a silly type of energy is going to come out. And I feel like you guys are really going to... yes, feel very free here. So also your inner child is going to feel free. There's going to be more laughter with the people around you, but also just that energy of, again, like excitement. I did feel anxiety want to come out, so maybe you're going to feel a bit anxious in the beginning about this move, which is quite normal, but I feel like this is going to be beautiful for the soul in the long run. So maybe if that's something you're already feeling a little bit anxious about, Spirit is going to want to bring you some beautiful light energy in this place. You're going to feel more humorous. You're going to be able to laugh more with the people around you. And also just feel more high vibrational. I love that. We have change of appearance, attractive, glow up, self-love. Yes, there's definitely something about the appearance here. I definitely saw a strong sense of beauty, So maybe being around nature, like eating healthy, is really gonna help you guys also glow up a lot in your appearance, because you're just gonna feel a lot better, feel more high vibrational. Maybe you want to work on your body more, where it is that you are, or anything like that, because people are gonna definitely find you to be very attractive here, and you like attracting more admirers towards you. I see friends, maybe possibly a relationship, but definitely people that just would like to be in your energy and think you're very attractive. But most of all, you're gonna feel very attractive. You're gonna feel very good about yourself, and that is gonna, make other people see you as well. So I love that. And that's really what I have for you, Pile 1. So I hope you enjoyed the message. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. And I would love to see you again on one of my other readings. Goodbye. Hi Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So if you felt drawn to this beautiful crystal, we're gonna start with your reading and see where it is that you're gonna live next. So I felt, once I was giving that little introduction, I definitely felt a bit of that excitement in my core, a bit of maybe anxiousness, but nervousness in an exciting way. So I'm definitely very interested to see how that's going to come out in your reading. Also, in my last reading, I made a list of affirmations and decided to roll dice to get some more information, and I want to do the same for today's reading, but obviously like based upon the next living environment for you guys. So we're gonna start off with that, for Pile 2 Spirit. What can you tell us about our next hour, okay? Their next home environment for the people drawn to this beautiful crystal. Okay, we have 4 and 6 equals 10. So in the first one, we have 4. You are moving in with somebody. And we have 6. You're living with friends. Okay, so this is interesting. I do think it's quite similar. Well, I don't want to say too early, but the first notches are quite similar to Pile 1. So this is actually interesting. I see you guys definitely have this opportunity to maybe move in with someone. This could be like a friend. This could be people that will become your friends later on the line. There's something about, moving away. And I do hear maybe in a little bit of an unexpected way for some of you. Because 6s are about finding more harmony, finding more alignment where it is that you guys are going to be. And 4 is about finding a sense of security. So I definitely feel like the environment that you guys are going to move in next, because this beautiful stone to me, there is this emphasis on, first of all, getting a new beginning, where there's going to be more security, stability, but also for a lot of you, I feel like financially. Maybe working towards feeling financially more independent, maybe moving in with certain people that are going to help you towards that. Anything about feeling more independent where it is that you are, but also being around the right type of people that are going to feel more comfortable to you. So this is very interesting. Let's do a little bit more, because this green energy is coming through strong. Green does remind me of feeling more stable, feeling like you can really have, a balanced root chakra here, feeling more grounded where it is that you are, probably with the people around you here as well. So can I get some more hints for Pile 2 about where it is that they're gonna move next, their next living environment? Okay, we again have another 6, and we have 2, which equals 8. Yeah, 8 is a surprise move is coming your way. I felt a little bit of an unexpected energy here as well. And again, we have another 6. This is gonna help you feel more in alignment, more balanced where it is that you are. And we have 8 equals surrounded by animals. And 2 is surrounded by nature. Oh, definitely. I feel that coming through very strong. So being somewhere probably more spacious around nature, like around animals, anything like that, where you guys, I keep hearing, gonna feel way more grounded and balanced where it is that you are and with the people that you are surrounded by. So let's do one more roll of the dice for some final messages for, well, not final messages, but final dice messages for pile 2. Wow, another 6. Sixes are coming out strong. I cannot make this up. Sixes are coming out strong, and 4 and 2s are coming out very strong for you as well. So yes, security, balance, alignment with where it is that you guys are going to be. And 6s are about career and money. Yes, this is what I picked up on. I feel like you guys are going to be somewhere, probably with friends or people that you might work with on the long run, or people that are going to help you in some way regarding your career, regarding where it is that you're meant to go, like maybe even a bit on your purpose, like work on something. In this environment, you guys might work, like I said, towards uh, financial independence, just towards creating more money, stability for yourself here as well is really what I'm getting. So I love that. That's definitely what this is gonna be about. And you're gonna feel more free here because of this environment where you're going to be around nature a lot. You guys are going to feel more grounded and probably more productive there as well. um, I love that. I really, really love that. Okay, Spirit says roll one more time. Oh, can I roll one more time, Spirit? Another 6, but now with 5 and 1. Okay, yeah, we have productive, successful, and energetically recharged. I love it. So where it is that you guys are gonna live next, I feel like you're gonna be able to feel more recharged to put in your work, to work towards your success, to be productive, and also with the people around you. So there's this energy of you guys literally becoming rock solid. And maybe in the environment that you're currently in or have been in for a longer time, you felt energetically depleted sometimes by the people around you, or maybe even by the environment that you're in. Like, I can relate to that. Like, I live in a pretty crowded city, and as much as there are beautiful things here, often there is just a high level for me of energetic depletion. And it's very different, you know, when you're in an environment where you're surrounded by a lot of nature, where you're having this ability to ground yourself way more. And I think that is going to help you guys. And there's definitely something about the people that you're going to live with. Probably you guys are going to work together. I see there's a high possibility of working with people on something. So let's see if we can get a little bit more information about that, about this very productive, successful, money-making pile. Pile 2, Spirit, can we get some more about their new home environment and also about the people that they're gonna live with? Okay, let's do these 3 because I want 3. Okay, we have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, you guys are gonna be very protected where it is that you are. And also, I feel like this is a side message that maybe where you have been, you constantly felt like you had to protect your energy from things that are draining it. And it might have taken away a little bit from how productive you felt, or anything like that. And the arrow does remind me of that Sagittarius energy as well. It's about feeling more optimistic. It's about being able to set your sights onto something and, make those dreams come alive. And that is something you guys have been wanting to do, because I feel like a lot of you, I would say all of you, are like high priestess, high priest energies. So people that have the ability to really manifest and create beautiful things. But maybe your environment has sometimes kept you from feeling very productive. And in this new environment, I feel like your manifestation powers are gonna feel so much more heightened, because you're more able to put your dream, to put your vision into your reality, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, we have harness mystic powers. Maybe some of you guys will have like a cat, for example. I see that. We saw something about animals, so a cat or a dog, it doesn't really matter. I just see something about maybe having an animal with you, which is going to give you a lot of comfort. And the main message here, yeah, I see some of you, I definitely see a lot of you maybe working on something creative. I see something regarding like writing, for example, or just creating in general is what I hear. And I'm also seeing be devoted and committed. Yes, for a long time, maybe you guys have felt a little, yeah, not so passionate about what it is that you're gonna do or work on. And I feel like this environment is gonna stimulate your productivity, and it's gonna help you feel more devoted and committed on what it is that you're working on, and maybe with who it is that you're working on it as well. I love it. It's a very productive vibe that's coming through. Let's see. Let's see one more card about who is Pal. I want to know a little bit more about the people that you're surrounded by, like these friends. Spirit, what can you tell us about the people that Pal? Oh, sorry. The people, the environment. Anything, Spirit? Patience. Interesting. This is interesting because we have forgiveness in reversed. Okay, I definitely see that this card, it's about healing. It's about healing from a lot of things. So I definitely feel like for some of you, it's about healing from, we have love partnership in reverse. So maybe healing from, someone that you've been with, the people that you've lived with, doing some healing, being protected to go through this healing, to go through, there is a bit of you guys working through quite some emotions during this time as well. So even though, yes, you're going to feel more productive and work on certain things, you're still going to be healing and letting go of possibly some pain that has occurred for you. And learning to maybe forgive other people for how they've treated you, or maybe even forgive yourself for certain situations or certain decisions that you've made. There's really this energy of maturing a lot here, where it is that you guys will be, and really getting to some of those deeper truths, those lessons, and finding your stability again, even maybe after being hurt, or maybe even after going through quite some heaviness when it comes to people around you. So yes, I see love, but I also see like maybe some of you guys haven't been able to trust or really get close to people for quite some time because of being hurt. So that can be friendships, that can be in multiple ways, it doesn't just have to be romantic. And you guys needed to heal from that, and maybe doing that a little bit more in your own space is what I'm getting, to help yourself to forgive this pain that has happened, and let this chapter, be in the past, and move on towards finding new friends again, finding people that are gonna love you for who you are. But I'm hearing that's not really the most important thing. The most important thing is you finding self love. It's about, maybe not always expecting other people to love you right, but loving yourself right first, and understanding that you will attract what is right for you here, is what I'm hearing. Because we have patience, and we have that sacral chakra coming out quite strong. And the sacral chakra is about creating. It's about creativity. It's about birthing new beginnings, for ourselves. So I definitely feel like you guys are gonna feel way more in tune with your manifestation powers, flowing with what's right for you. But sacral chakra here, it's a lot of healing as well. So yes, you're gonna feel more productive. You're gonna work on your goals and work on what it is that you want to work on. But at the same time, you're gonna be healing from certain things that have caused you pain, and learn from it and become more wise in the process. There's this wisdom that you guys are gonna get, and this maturity. I cannot say that enough. Becoming more and more mature about situations, and yeah, the things that you've been through, gaining wisdom on those things, and learning to transmute that energy, that lesson, into loving yourself even more. Yeah, maybe doing stuff as like writing about it, maybe even teaching others. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be, but I feel like your wisdom and your message might actually help a lot of other people towards finding more self love here as well. So that might be a side career message or anything like that is coming through. And I'm not seeing a lot about this. You're living with friends, that's gonna come in right away. So I'm gonna ask again for spirit. Can you clarify that for the people that 𝐻𝐿2 might live with? Hmm. Anything else, Spirit, that people might live with 𝐻𝐿2 in their next soul? Whew, okay. Yes, so we have a couple energies coming through here. I'm gonna talk about them. We have a couple things coming through. So the energy vampire card did want to come out. And I feel like that is about you guys releasing, learning, and understanding about certain situation, maybe even certain people that have taken a lot of energy from you, that have maybe kept you from, being living in your fullest potential. I don't want to say kept you. I don't like that, because I truly believe that every single person, every single lesson we encounter actually help us towards becoming a better version of ourselves. So I don't want to say like they have kept you. I think they have actually taught you to free yourself from certain behaviors and certain energies that no longer serve you, to teach you to protect yourself, to teach you a lot of lessons about yourself, and about like setting boundaries, setting emotional boundaries and energetic boundaries here as well. So maybe you've been around these people, maybe as some of your friends that you've been around, maybe some of them even turned out to be quite vampire-y as well, sucking a bit of the energy out of you. Maybe that is something you're gonna encounter. But a beautiful thing here is that actually you're gonna find people in this environment, is what I'm seeing, that are gonna be your ride or die. So people that are going to really stand by you and really gonna be a part of your path. So maybe you guys will be having to navigate through both some friends around you or people around you that maybe will not be in alignment with where it is that you guys are meant to go, and will not always, maybe stay on your path. But you guys will also find people that will stay on your path. And we have femininity, we have Venus. So there is this beautiful energy actually I saw for both of you guys, pile 1 and pile 2. It's about you feeling more attractive where it is that you are going to be, because you're going to work more on your health. You're going to go through quite a glow up here as well, where yes, you're going to feel more stable within your physical reality, and therefore probably also within your physical body, feeling more attractive, finding other people that are going to find you to be more attractive, feeling more balanced with the people around you, that's for sure, manifesting the right energies around you, finding more balance within yourself here as well. Yeah, we have I love your legs. This is my card of movement, moving forward, being more productive, all of these beautiful things. And we have I want to make new memories with you. Yes, this is going to be somewhere where you're going to make new memories, meet new people as well, but maybe also have to navigate through some of the energies that are not in your highest good. And you're manifesting something about this beautiful change very soon, is what Spirit is telling me. So keep your eye out for what is happening in this home environment, or moving away from something or certain people if you feel guided to, because it's wanting to bring in a beautiful manifestation towards towards this new energy for you guys. I love that. So that's really all I have for you, pile 2. I hope the reading resonates with you, and if it does, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to see you again on one of my other readings. Goodbye. Hi, pile 3. So if you felt drawn to this beautiful piece of honey calcite, we're going to see what your next living environment is going to be. So we're going to find some information about where, with whom, what you're going to learn here, how you're going to feel, all of those things. And in my previous video, I used a bit of a new technique where I wrote down certain affirmations and I used the dice to get some answers. So today I wrote down some new things for today's topic, and we're going to use this system as well, because it's really nice to, sometimes just do some new things and keep the readings fresh, at least in my opinion. So, okay, we're going to start off with the honey calcite crystal. And ultimately, the first thing that I can say is that this crystal really embodies a lot of that solar plexus energy, a lot more light. There is something about light which is going to come in within this new environment for you guys. So yes, you're going to see some more, but maybe this is going to be an environment where you're going to feel more, I keep hearing creative, but I also hear like able to take maybe action towards your passions or towards the things that you have in mind. There is an increase in your energy levels. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. Okay, so now let's roll some dice for pile 3, Spirit. Their next living environment. I love it. All piles got at least 1 6, and so do you guys. So you guys have a 6 and a 3, which equals 9. So yes, just talk about them individually before going into your affirmations. 6 is about finding balance and alignment where it is that you are. And 3 is the number of creativity. But 3 can also be regarding maybe being around others. So this is something that is very interesting to see. We have you are moving to a different country, and you're living with friends. Yes, I definitely feel like the social aspect is going to be highlighted here as well. feel like you are going to be around people. And for a lot of you, yes, this can be in a different country, possibly where the temperature might be a little bit higher, is what I'm seeing, like a sunny country for some of you. And that is something which is quite beautiful. I like that energy for you guys. So let's see a little bit more about where um, where this might be. Can you give us a little bit more for pile 3 spirits? Ah, I love it. We have 4 and 2, yet we have another 6. So that is kind of the general message that comes through in the readings. Moving somewhere that is more in alignment with you as of right now, where you're going to feel more balanced. That is something that's going to come through. And yes, I definitely pick up on this solar energy. There's something about the sun. So for a lot of you moving to a warm country, for example, I see that is a possibility. And then we also have surrounded by nature, somewhere peaceful and near the beach. Love it. I love it. Yes, I definitely do get that energy. I get that energy of somewhere more spacious, possibly, like we said, warmer, kind of the beach vibe, anything like that. I see that coming through quite strong. And somewhere peaceful. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna experience this as feeling more peaceful. I feel like this environment is going to really impact that solar energy. So, the solar energy is about feeling confident, feeling vibrant, but also just in general, feeling more happy and feeling more free. A lot of you, are very sensitive to what's going on around you. And I feel a lot of you don't like to feel restricted, or what is it, like confined in a space? Is that a word? I think it is. And the next environment is going to feel more open, it's going to feel more free, and that is going to bring you guys a lot more peace, is what I'm seeing. There is something about the sonic nature here as well. So maybe being able to hear the waves is what I'm getting, or like hearing like birds in the morning or something like that, that's gonna bring you guys a lot of peace and harmony. Wow. Yeah, there's something about peace coming through quite strong. Also, you know, even though you guys might be living with friends, maybe these people are also going to have a more peaceful effect on your mood. So maybe you've lived with people or are currently living with people that are very restless or are like influencing your mood in a way that sometimes it leaves you feeling tense or leaves you feeling restricted. Like there's this peace that you guys are seeking on a deeper level. And I see not only in your environment, but also with the people around you, to have a bit more of a calming, a bit more of an optimistic impact on you. And I can relate to that. So the fact that I'm saying this, I think, is definitely something you guys have been dealing with. Just wanting to find more peace and wanting to find more freedom. So we have one more roll of the dice for pile 3. Can you tell us a little bit more about their next home environment? Wow. We have 1 and 1. I haven't had that one yet. Okay, but okay. Let's see. We have energetically recharged. Yes, you're gonna feel more recharged where it is that you are, for sure. You're gonna feel way more recharged. I can see that by this crystal. And we also have feeling free. That was what I was talking about a lot. And then we also have 11, spiritually in tune, but we also have 11, soul purpose. So I think 11 in general is a highly spiritual number. It's about, connecting to your spiritual path. And because you guys are going to feel a lot of feel more high in your vibration. Probably you're gonna feel more recharged. I feel like this is gonna be a very essential place in your spiritual journey here as well, because you might have the energy levels here to work on your purpose, to work on certain things, to feel more passionate about where it is that you want to put your energy towards. And I feel like possibly for a lot of you guys, being around nature, being around the water or around the sun is going to help you get more spiritual downloads here as well. It's going to help you feel like more connected to your insights, your purpose, where it is that you're meant to go. And that is just going to have you guys feeling more confident as well, is what I'm seeing. There's definitely confidence coming through here as well, because your energy is just shining brighter, and it's really going to impact you in a very beautiful way, is what I'm seeing. So Spirit, we want to know, of course, a little bit more about Pile 3's next home environment. What can you tell us about Pile 3's? Oh, that's a bit much. Okay. Okay, let's just take these. Let's take these first and see what's gonna come up for you guys. We have surround yourself with protective energy. Okay. So what I really like about that is that being around nature, being where it is that you guys will be, is going to make you feel very protected. It's going to make you feel more connected to like your guides and your spirit team. And their protection upon you is really what I'm seeing. And there's a bit of this message that I feel like has been coming through maybe already for you guys. It's about setting boundaries for yourself and protecting your own peace. And I feel like you guys probably have been going through quite some lessons regarding your boundaries, regarding being able to really speak up for yourself, speak up for your needs here as well. So we have be brave and be honest. Yes, you guys, maybe in the environment that you're in, and maybe even in this environment that you will be in next, it's gonna be so important for you guys to continue to speak up and express yourself, set your boundaries, especially if you're living with friends, people around you. I definitely see like you guys have learned or are learning to speak up more, which is gonna help you feel more peaceful, because we have peacekeeper here again. Let go of the need to be right. Yes, you guys are letting go a bit of that ego. You're letting go of, very physical ways of looking at things. And actually, you guys are prioritizing feeling peaceful within yourself, is what I'm getting. So we have see from a higher perspective. Yeah, this is a very spiritual lesson for you guys, because it's about, it's not about he said, she said, so this is true, this is not true. Like that's not the type of environment that you guys want to attract, or the type of people that you want to attract. You want to attract something that is a bit more from a higher perspective, also within like your relationships. So not people that, I cannot say it any different. So I'm sorry if I beat around the bush a little bit here. Not people that constantly bring in conflict or bring in a certain disturbance within your peace, because they're constantly responding or acting out of the ego. And what do I mean by that? The ego is just about, wanting to be right, saying things out of, what the rest of the world expects from you, saying things out of unhealed anxiety or wounded inner child. Like all of those things are ego. You guys are wanting to be around certain people and environments where you seek beyond that. You seek beyond that energy of, you know, people just wanting to be right or wanting to constantly have their say and have it go their way. No, you guys want something a bit deeper than that. And I feel like you guys have been going through this beautiful ascension period to let go of your ego. And now, well, let go is a bit, maybe a bit too much to say, but let's say to, what's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know. To separate your ego from, you know, your actual purpose and where it is that you're actually meant to go. You guys have learned to see those things as two separate things, and yes, that is something that you want in the people around you as well. Not people that constantly act out of certain unhealed parts of themselves. That is what is gonna give you guys more peace. Letting go of that ego, letting go of that fear, and this environment is going to help you. And we're going to see a bit more about the people surrounding you. But I definitely feel like with the ego, this could be people who also have a bit more of that spiritual side to themselves, who are also able maybe to see things from a bit of a higher perspective, to view life from a bit of a higher perspective. And that's beautiful because we have dream and journey. It's gonna allow you guys also, you know, not to constantly have to protect yourself from every single person around you or whatever. It's also gonna help you guys connect more to your dreams and understand that you hold a lot of that, what other people might feel like is impossible. If it is something that you dream about and you see on your journey, you guys are going to believe to trust in that more. And this environment is also going to help you see some of these beautiful things unfold for you and get closer to you, even, even if it sounds unrealistic or the people around you have, sometimes influenced you to think or, felt a little bit put in a corner there, like, no, this is the way to go about things. This is the way that, you have to do something to reach certain success. You guys are really going to break free from that. Because, what someone else's truth is might not be your truth. So you're gonna find a way in this environment to disconnect from other people, their expectations of what is supposed to be right for you. And it's going to be way more peaceful where you're headed because you're going to believe in your truth and what it is that you see for yourself rather than what other people see for you and think that you should do. Which I love. I love that. So can we get a little bit more spirit about Pal 3's living environment and maybe also about the type of people that they're going to live with in this next home environment, spirit? I would like to know a little bit more. I love it. Okay. Wow. So we have deep transcendental love. Yes, your guys are transforming here where it is. You're connecting to the deeper parts of yourself where it is that you guys are going to be next. You're going to also definitely feel a lot of love from your guides. You're going to feel that even though, you've probably dealt with a lot of people, their judgments or expectations, you're going to be connecting to a lot of love here as well. And I feel like that's self-love in a way that you haven't experienced before, because you're going to say, F it, I'm going to do what's right for me, no matter who, what, agrees with it or not. I'm going to commit to myself. And that is going to bring you guys a beautiful shift here as well. And this environment where you're going, or the shift that's going to take place, might be a little bit unexpected because I want to hear, I asked Spirit, I want to know a little bit more about that, about maybe the people you're going to live with, what this is going to be exactly. But they're like, no, it's going to be unexpected, but it's not going to be like you think it's going to be. Nothing is as it seems. And that is something that you guys are going to learn here. So maybe, you're going to learn to look past the physical side of things. What you thought was going to get you something might not be the way it's going to go. So to give you a bit more of a real example, that sometimes people think like the only way towards success is to get a 9 to 5 job, work very hard, be very productive, do what your family is doing. What is the only way towards success? To get the best education and do this and do that. That's the only way towards success, because that seems secure, that seems stable, and that seems safe. And you guys are probably going to go on a different path and understand that no, the way that things look or that people think is going to be the way to get yourself that peace and security might not always be the way to go about it. And a lot of the ways is also to find and seek that peace and security within yourself first. And that is something, a beautiful lesson that you guys are going to go through here as well. Okay, then we have social media in reverse. And we have money matters. So yes, okay, money matters. I definitely feel like you guys are meant to make money in a bit of a different way, a more unconventional way from your family or something like that. And maybe you guys actually manifesting some sort of opportunity is what I'm getting with this social media in reversed. Yeah, because we also have you'll receive a text or call. So maybe this is a side message that you'll get some unexpected message that might put you towards this new environment is really what I'm getting. This is fake, but this environment is gonna allow you to make more money. That's for sure. And it's probably gonna allow you to travel to a different country. What is this about? I want to know a little bit more, because I feel like, can we get a little bit more clarity about, oh, don't burn my cards. Family issues. Yeah, okay. I feel like, wow. Sorry, I'm a bit like, there's a bit like this energy of, how am I going to put this into words? Maybe this is kind of relating to the situation that you guys have been in for quite some time. So having been in an environment where you might have dealt with family issues, you might have dealt with, people trying to put their expectations and their way of seeing things upon you, so that they might want you to make certain decisions, the way that they would expect you to. And you guys might have felt a little bit trapped in that situation as well. And like, just in general, it hasn't really felt peaceful. And you might get like an opportunity, is what I'm seeing, to move away from your family home. If this is regarding family for some of you guys. And that shift is gonna make you understand, because you probably have been manifesting this for quite some time, that you are so powerful and the universe is working in your favor and helping you here. That's something I'm seeing. There's something with social media and money matters, so it might be regarding like a job or to work somewhere. What is that job about? Can you give us anything? Oh my god. I look at my pictures, I look at your pictures on my phone. So for a lot of you, if you have like a social media account, you post pictures, you post certain contents, then maybe it's actually someone who notices your work and wants to, collaborate with you, or sees something beautiful in you and sees something beautiful in your energy. And that is actually, they might want to offer you something. How amazing is it? I really like that. So let's keep it, let's close it off here. What a beautiful reading, pile 3. I was not expecting that shift to come around like the way it did at the ending of the reading, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I did, so please give it a thumbs up if you did. And yes, let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to see you again on one of my other readings. Goodbye.